You know, at this point, nobody can remember why they're mad at people. Well, maybe. KATHY-MCDONALD.
And is the C little?
Yes, it is. In the summer of 1980, I answered an ad, and so I came to a Videowest volunteer meeting. I think everyone had to work the phones, as I recall.
Oh, yes.
And then after that, I was a PA, production assistant, and worked my way up to show and segment producer. I was in the music side, so I interviewed pretty much every band of the early 80s.
I'll say a little prayer, you know.
My first interview that I ever did was with Sting.
You get a different impression.
Which was exhilarating, but also like, oh my God, Sting. Sting. My biggest memory of that day was that Joe brought records. He was very smart about this, and he had them sign it.
What are you doing?
He lived off selling all those records. He was so smart.
Let me ask you a few questions if I could.
Yeah, right. Why are you dressed like a referee?
When I interviewed U2, I brought my album. I interviewed U2 on their first tour.
I don't want to point the finger at anybody.
I interviewed Bob Geldof.
I don't like Mondays.
The big superstar football player, Joe Montana.
I'm a fan of all types of music.
Flashback. Did a story on George Thorogood, which is how I met my ex-husband.
It was probably the greatest experience the band ever had.
No, nobody can do the Jimmy like I do. Nobody can do the Billy like I do. Well, I want to skate, I do. Ain't nobody do it for me.
I used to go down to Los Angeles a lot.
Los Angeles. For some people, it's the land of golden opportunity.
I was down there, I interviewed like the Go-Go's.
We had a tough time getting accepted at first, but now we don't have any problem at all. I mean, people can't ignore the fact that we had a #1 album in the charts and we sold almost 3 million albums.
Well, maybe. Flashback. I interviewed Nina Hagen, which was like the trippiest thing I ever did. She sat in the middle of a pool, and she was like 8 months pregnant, and we had an interview where we had to put the camera on one end of the pool, and she was floating in the pool.
Did she have clothes on?
She did have clothes on. Mainly, I learned that if you were working and doing what you loved, it wasn't really work.